Hello, Libra, and welcome to your 2024 Tarot Forecast. We are going to look at all areas of life and see what is going on for you guys in 2024. We are going to start with an animal spirit that is walking with you and working with you in 2024 and is going to bring the opening message for your overall energy for the year. So let's get right into it, Libra. Let's see what is happening for you guys, what is on the horizon, coming into fruition in 2024. All right. Ooh, we got the fox with clever. And it says, you are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Okay, so a couple of things. 2024 is a year to really create a strong relationship with your soul, stronger than you have now, because your intuition is going to be on point, on fire, Libra. So listen to what your soul is telling you through 2024, because the mind can trick us and the heart can trick us as well, because mentally or emotionally, when you're invested in something, sometimes things get a bit distorted, right? But the soul is never persuaded. The soul knows the truth, knows the path, and you are on point. So listen to your soul all through 2024, whether it's saying something that delights you and excites you, or it's saying something you don't want to hear. It is so strongly guiding you, leading you on the right path to your highest good, aligning you to solutions from long-standing problems, okay? And it's all about love, Libra, in 2024, my singles. It's time to open your energy and let love in. And you could be saying, I have been doing that, but this is more of really relaxing into life, going with the flow of things, and you're just going to very naturally align to somebody. And you're on point intellectually as well, okay? This feels like a fast-paced year for movement. And it feels like a year of connection and bonding. So Libras who are already in romantic partnership, this connection is either going to grow ever stronger through 2024, or if it's completely out of alignment with who you are, you're going to have a deep recognition that it no longer serves you, it no longer fits on you. So either coming in much, much closer, or deciding it's time to walk away. And my singles, many of you are going to align to somebody quite special this year romantically. And this person might be a bit different than you, or is a bit different than what you expected your next soulmate to be, but be open to it, because this is a very special, strong, loving relationship that's going to be created. Things that were bothering you quite a bit in 2023 are really going to become things of the past in 2024, Libra. You're getting over a lot. You're moving forward with confidence. And it just opens you up to a lot of positive. And again, your intuition is so on point. You know the energy. You feel the energy. You read the energy. So if somebody is bad news, you feel it. You'll know it beforehand. If you have any sort of reservation, feeling like something's off, but you can't quite put your finger on it, you need to trust that something's off. And don't get caught up over analyzing what it could be if you can't put your finger on it. Just acknowledge, okay, yeah, energy's out of balance, and your soul will lead you to the truth of things. This is a very enlightening year for Libras. And I also am getting a deep sense of community, connectedness, union, belonging, fitting in, feeling like you are a deep part of something. It's a lovely energy, Libra. And also with the fox, do a search after this reading on the deeper spiritual meaning of the fox, all right? And let that expand you and activate you. And throughout 2024, if foxes just start randomly popping up, take notice of what's happening in that moment in your life, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, as well as externally to you, because there's a deeper message. The fox is trying to get your attention about something, all right? So let's pull a card to look at a blessing that's coming to Libra in 2024, or an area of life that is just going to be very blessed, very positive for you guys in 2024. I'm also getting your humor, your wit is very charming to this romantic partner. That just came through kind of out of nowhere, all right? A blessing on your boundaries. Libra, you are standing up for yourself in 2024. You're not letting people push their wants, their needs upon you. Like I said, you're really in tune with the energy and the vibes of things. And if somebody is coming towards you for a selfish purpose, they want something from you, you're going to know right away. And whereas in the past saying no may have left you with a sense of guilt, like, oh, you know, I should help. Now when you say no, there's no guilt there, because you just do see the truth of things. And certain individuals that have been dishonest with you, taking advantage of you, your emotional connection is really severing to where there is no emotional influence over you anymore from a certain person or certain individuals. Your eyes are really opening. And you're being drawn towards people and situations that align to you and your energy and your vibration. Some of you, there may be a new friend group that you're going to start hanging out with, especially those of you where there's this new romance. You get to know this person's friends, family, and you're just immediately accepted. You fit in perfectly, and they feel like a tribe to you. Some of you may be moving, or you're friending a coworker or a new coworker. There's just this introduction of new energy, and it feels more like friend, family type of connection, because we already know romance is coming in, but there's also these other new energies, because you're changing, Libra. You're tired of the same old scene with some people. It's like just the same old thing over and over, and you're like, I can't anymore. There's something about you that's evolved from the start of 2023, and you know, you've been evolving all through 2023 from the beginning, and you're coming into 2024, and you just feel wiser, more grown about things. And you're protecting your energy. You see red flags for what they are now. All right. Let's see what magic is going on around Libra in 2024. Oh, look at this. Best possible decision. Artemis, goddess of the bow. Help me see what must be known. Oh my goodness. Do you see this, Libra? Your intuition is so on point. Okay? Help me see what must be known. Best possible decision. Your intuition, your soul is going to tell you about a path, about a person, about a choice that you need to make. You're going to feel it inside. And I get it. Sometimes when you're feeling that pull, you don't know exactly what it's telling you to do. Acknowledge that you feel it and then let it go. And the answer will just come to you, Libra. I promise you that. But you are so well guided by your intuition, your instincts, leading you towards the good, best possible outcome, and also steering you away from the negative, the low vibrational. And you may have gone against your intuition or your feeling about something back in 2023 or in 2022. And now in 2024, you're like, never again. If I feel this or this feels off, I'm going to really pay attention to that. And you will. That's that energy of great growth and evolution that I'm feeling about you. You've completed some soul lessons. So there's magic with your intuition, not only protecting you from negative, but aligning you to some really good and magical experiences. You're feeling strong and empowered. You trust yourself more, Libra. And any sort of intuitive prompting to try something, to begin something, do it. You are going to have success. And with that blessing on your boundaries, you feel very empowered and assertive. You know what you want. You know what's best for you. And you're not letting anybody interfere in that. I don't know why, but I feel for some Libras, there is an individual that had some sort of influence over you. And in 2024, you really see things differently. And there's a sense of, I'll go my own way. I'll figure it out on my own. There's a discovery of your own magic, whereas you thought maybe you needed someone, you're now seeing that all along it's them that needed you. It's you that brought XYZ to the table. And you're tired of being unfulfilled. And you're not going to settle. You're getting very, very firm and tight in your boundaries. Wow, this is deep, Libra. Let's look at your spiritual energy specifically. All right. This is the absolute depiction of you really trusting your inner guidance. Your spiritual energy is strong in 2024. And there's also a sense of regeneration, a restoration of your spiritual strength, your emotional strength, your mental strength. You feel free of certain emotional burdens and connections that you struggled with in 2023. You feel closer to God too. However you perceive Creator, you feel closer to that energy in 2024. And there's a sense of relief, of really releasing your grip on things. You're much more in the flow of life, of energy. There's this ease to you. Wow, Libra. All right, let's look at your astrological energies, the strong astrological influences that you will be working with in 2024. You know, it's so interesting, Libra. I could pull 40 different cards from like 5 different decks and struggle to get a 10-15 minute reading out. But just on these 4 cards, so much came through. Okay, there's just, this is sacred, this is spiritual. Spirit wants to give you more than just, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. This is going into your soul. All right, Chiron, deep healing. Not surprised to see this. Yeah, a lot of things that have really held you down, have been burdens on you emotionally. You're overcoming that, Libra, in big ways. We got it here, and now the first astrological influence is Chiron for you with deep healing. Beautiful. Next is Gemini. I hear you. Okay. And so Gemini is ruler of the third house of learning and communication. And see, this is that deeper relationship between you and your soul, and really listening to the guidance that you're receiving from that space. You hear it. You are in tune with yourself in just deeper ways than ever before. Even if you are somebody who is spiritually based already, you're going to a new level, a deeper understanding. You're hearing your inner voice, some of you maybe even for the first time. But you hear your spirit loud and clear. And you know what the answers are. And you know what the path for you is. Also, those of you where you have these deepening connections, there's telepathy going on. You empathically feel each other. The bond just deepens and strengthens throughout 2024. Venus loves touch. Okay, so here's the ruler of you, Libra, Venus, right here. And she's coming in and saying in 2024, I am coming in very strongly. It's time for you to feel happy. It's time for love. And we got that right from the start. You know, and love doesn't just have to be romantic. Love is love of self, love of life, love and passion for your career, the work that you do. This is a year to get totally in tune with and aligned to all things that you love. And experiencing yourself quite richly in the emotional body. And again, some Libras, you're meeting a very special soulmate this year. Oh my goodness. Love and strong spiritual senses. All right. We're going to pull some cards to look at each month of the year and the highlights that you will be experiencing. And then we will look at all 12 houses of the zodiac to look at each area of life specifically. And then we will pull some cards from your spiritual team, your ancestors, your spirit guides, passed on loved ones, angels, and see what they want to tell you specifically about 2024. And then we will pull some love and romance cards to really hone in on those energies specifically. So let's look at everything month by month for you guys and see what comes through there. We got the Chariot, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. How interesting is that? Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Knight of Swords. Death card. All right, this is Wheel of Fortune. I know that looks like the Magician, but on the other side, you see it is the Wheel of Fortune. On this side, you have the Passage. You figured out the magic. So Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands, Queen of Swords, nice. Three of Swords, good. This is talking about the healing. And Page of Cups. Oh, Libra. Yes. And look at on the bottom, we have the Lovers. So it is a year, and you know what? We will take this because Gemini, this is the card that rules Gemini in the tarot, is the Lovers. Okay? So it is a year of love, of happiness, of harmony, of things coming into great alignment for you. So January, there is something exciting going on here, Libra. You're breaking free from restrictions for sure, but there could be a bigger success or achievement at hand. Some of you may be buying or selling a vehicle. Perhaps you didn't think you were going to be able to, or you didn't think you were going to get as much money for the sell, or you're getting a vehicle at a really good deal. Okay, so January, at some point, there's a victory, a success, a sense of freedom, breaking free. For Libras. In February, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So you are feeling strong, independent, abundant, all of those things. And there is somebody that is coming in closely in your space, okay? And this could be that new romance. This could be a new friend. This could be an existing connection. And again, you're growing closer. So in February, your time is really focused on another person, and it's kind of unexpected for you. It comes out of nowhere. In March, there is a need to be patient and remind yourself of divine timing in all things, okay? Because then in April, you look like your patience is growing quite thin, all right? But in May, you got that King of Pentacles, and there's the manifestation. There's things really balancing out, becoming quite stable. So in March and April, you are going to have more of a patient energy with things. And just know in May, the materialization, the change of energy, something's coming in that relieves the tension and pressure that you are experiencing in March and April. Now in June, there's going to be a lot of communication between you and another person, okay? And it's coming through so strong, and it could be also you listening to another person. You know, perhaps you found some spiritual guru on YouTube and the messages really resonate. Maybe you found Abraham Hicks. It's easy to binge listening to that. And you're being really enriched by the message, or you and another person are having some deep conversation, and you're very focused on it. You're very drawn into it. This isn't where you have to try to think of things to say. It's just the energy flows beautifully. In July, you are making a big change, Libra. You're deciding to close the door on something. And I feel it's for the betterment of you, because of what follows in August as another sense of freedom, of great breakthrough, of happiness. All right, so in July, you're ending something, and this could be where you're going to move, or you're starting a new job, or perhaps you're walking away from a relationship that you recognize just doesn't really add to your life in any capacity. This could also be where you're really letting go of something that had hurt you previously. All right, because in August, things are feeling magical for you. Things are feeling as though the universe is blessing you. You got the Wheel of Fortune, so you've moved. Energy has shifted for you. And then in September, something that you've been waiting on finally arrives or finally happens. In October, I do feel with this, anybody who's challenging you, don't back down from your personal truth, Libra. Really stand your ground, because you know what's best for you. Again, your intuition is so on point all year long. Stand your ground. And in November, this is some deep healing. On this side of the Three of Swords, this is where it's fresh and new. On this side, it's now where you're reflecting and you're looking back. No, you're not happy about something that's happened, but you're understanding it on a soul level. And I do feel this is some changes that you've made in the second half of the year. You know, you got the Death card and also this Queen of Swords. Some changes that you've made for yourself. They may not have been easy, and you felt a sense of sadness, especially, you know, if you had to walk away from a relationship or something like that. But by November, you are feeling good about it. You understand the purpose. And December, you are excited with the way the year's ending and for the new year of 2025 to come. All right. And with the Page of Cups down there, I would say January, February, May, August, and December are really strong months for love and romance coming in, or love growing quite strong. So let's pull some more cards and clarify this. Seven of Cups, things working out so much better than you expected. Yes, see? Somebody is coming in. You're not going to feel alone in February. You've got the Devil. Oh, you do not want to be patient in March, and that's why Spirit brought that up. And oh my gosh, look at what the card is. The same exact card. Okay, just the other way around. So, this isn't, okay, let me just get them out and then we'll go through it. Nine of Swords, the Moon, Nine of Wands, Justice, beautiful, the card that represents you. Yes, good things, best month maybe. February and August. All right, Four of Cups, you thought something was never going to come, but it arrives. Five of Cups, stand your ground no matter what, Libra. Do not be afraid of loss. Not standing your ground. Remember, your boundaries are very important. Not standing your ground will bring you more sadness. Oh my gosh, you got the Knight of Swords again in the same position as here. And Six of Pentacles. All right. So January, January and February are really good months for you. And whatever is disrupting your solitude, your quietness is going to be very welcome by you. All right. So there's going to be more options. There's more energy. There's more happiness. There's more going on than you anticipate. Okay. For January and February. Now, in March and April, Libra, you will have to be very, very patient, okay, especially in March. And I see you're eager, you're wanting certain things to happen, you're wanting things to move at a specific pace, and it's just not happening. So be patient. All is well, okay, because here we have April, and you've tempered yourself because the king has come out in both directions. You've tempered yourself. You're presenting yourself very professionally, very tempered, very mannered, okay? But inside you may be a bit miffed, but just, you know, keep up the appearance, be very tempered with yourself, because by May, what you were fearing doesn't really come to pass. Things are much more stable and abundant for you, okay? And you don't have anything to worry about. In fact, things might feel so good in May that it freaks you out a little bit. You know, what's really going to happen? What's really going on? Is the other shoe going to drop? That type of energy. And you don't need to have those fears. And then here in June, you're having these deep conversations, messages with somebody, or you're listening to something, or maybe even reading something that just activates your soul. You feel it deep, deep within. You're very moved emotionally, either through this shared conversation or somebody's philosophy or wisdom that you're listening to. And then here, yeah, what you're letting go of, what's ending, is something that you just feel like doesn't have a chance anyways. It's too much work with not a whole lot of payoff back. And this could be, you know, routines, patterns of behavior, different situations, relationship, different for all of you. But in July, you're really making the decision, like, no more of this. And August is so blessed. Oh my gosh, the Wheel of Fortune turning in a very positive way for Libra. Good things happening, blessings, miracles, all the unexpected. And then, you know, here in September and October, you were really fearing that something wasn't going to come, Libra, and it does. Okay, in September, something finally arrives, and you realize nothing has been lost. And again, this goes back to divine timing. And then in October, it's so important for you to stand your ground no matter what, and not self-sacrifice and not compromise yourself in any capacity. You know, you've always got to be fair in things, but what I feel is somebody's just asking too much of you, or like really pushing you in a corner, putting you in a rock and a hard space, challenging you in some capacity. And the advice you're given is really stand your ground and don't have any fear of sadness or what you think you're going to lose. Okay, because by November, you have the upper hand. You're over it. You feel okay. You're looking back on the year and you feel like, wow, a lot of positive has happened, and you're happy that you stood your ground. Because look at this. You end the year with your heart happy and excited for 2025 to come in. Things feel balanced. You feel very accomplished as well with the Six of Pentacles. So you end 2024 on a high note, on a very positive note. So let's look at each house of the zodiac, as each house represents a different area of your life. So let's see what comes out there. Knight of Pentacles. The Sun. Ooh, finances looking real nice, Libra. The Hierophant. Three of Wands. The Star. Nice. Eight of Wands. Wow, Libra. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you ain't dealing with nobody shady anymore. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. So you got the King and Queen of Swords coming out again. That just shows how empowered and strong you are in 2024, Libra. Four of Wands, Four of Cups, and the World. See, oh, Libra. Okay, so over 2024, you're being more cautious with yourself. You aren't making decisions hastily, spontaneously. You are really considering every aspect of any decision you're going to make. Okay? You cannot be rushed. In fact, you're moving at a slower pace. And what I mean by that is, whereas in 2023 or prior, you may have really wanted certain things to happen and certain things to fall in place and come together. And in 2024, you're more in the mindset of, I only want it if it's right for me. And yes, I like this. Yes, I'm interested in this, but I want to really fill it out and see if it's truly the right thing for me. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't want to get confused by my emotions. I don't want my desires to override my logic. I don't want to ignore my intuition because it's saying something I don't want to hear. You're very methodical in how you're approaching any change, any new person, any new situation, relationship, whatever. Okay? And your second house, assets, resources, finances, money, you got the Sun. Very, very blessed. Things are looking good for you in that sector of your life. Third house is learning and communication. And with the Hierophant sitting there, this goes back to this being a more spiritually based year where it's your intuition and your soul, your wisdom that's guiding you more so than emotions or desires or, wants. You're very in tune with the vibe of things. And for the fourth house, which is home, family, roots, security, you got the Three of Wands. So something around your home, your living situation is going to improve. And this is something that you've been wanting to happen. Your living environment at some point feeling much more stable and secure in 2024. But what you've been wanting is finally going to happen. Some of you, this may be where you're finally going to be able to buy your own place, or you're finally going to be able to move out from having roommates, something along those lines. Or maybe you don't like where you currently live and you're finally going to be able to move. But big improvement to home and living situations as well as family situations in 2024. Now, fifth house with the Star. Libra, you are the star of this show. You're going to be getting a lot of attention in 2024. Not surprised with Lovers and Venus with Love's Touch coming through. Okay, you've been healed deeply within, and it has opened your energy up. And so my singles, you're going to have a lot of options for love and romance throughout 2024. People are interested in you. Okay, also Libra, if you have a natural talent, gift, ability, you're feeling some sort of intuitive call to start doing something with it. 2024 is the year with the Star coming out in your fifth house. Okay, now sixth house, habits, routines, responsibilities, day-to-day, service to others. You've got the Eight of Wands. And so to me, this is saying that happiness in life, your responsibilities gauged against, your pleasure, your downtime, there's a really good balance. You're feeling abundant with resources, with your time, with your energy, okay? Your energy is a bit more elevated through 2024 in general. Now here, seventh house, house of relationships, soulmates, you got this Ten of Swords, but what sits under that, interestingly enough, is this Death card and the Nine of Wands. So, Libra, you are cutting out relationships that really have hurt you, and also 2024 is bringing a great sense of healing to those of you that have been hurting over certain relationships back in 2023 or prior. You're finally going to be able to let it go. And it's not going to grip you. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to haunt you as it has. Okay, you're going to finally be able to release some lower vibrational energy, especially around relationships in 2024. 8th house and 9th house. This coming through as the Queen and King of Swords. You are so wise, Libra, and again, you're being protective of your time, your energy, because you have learned from the past, and you're really putting that into play in 2024. 10th house with the Four of Wands, you are accomplishing something when it comes to your job and your career. This year, there's a big success going up the next level. Maybe some of you are completing a course and you're finally able to get that next level job. Those of you that own your own business, this is a strong year for your business. It's just job, career, and money look really nice for Libras. 11th house, yeah, you're not putting up with the BS anymore. If you like somebody, but they bring you down more than they cause you to laugh and feel good, Libra, you're done with it. You're really letting that go. In 12th house, the world, you're ready for your happiness, and you're focusing on that big time, and you've learned your lessons. So let's pull some cards to further clarify. Oh, look at that. So you got the Fool and the World. First house, 12th house. This is so synchronistic. 8th house, 8 of Pentacles. That is job. Look at that. So blessed this year. 2 of Wands. The Hermit. So, yeah, some of you that have been living with family, living with roommates, or maybe even living with a significant other, I do see a change in living situation where Libra is finally living on their own, which for those of you that message applies, that is exactly what you want. And oh my gosh, Emperor on the star, are you kidding me? Page of Swords, 9 of Cups. See, you're happy with the energies, the old, the past. You're ready for that to sweep out, because I'm telling you, there's new energies all around you in 2024. 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands. I love it. Temperance, Judgment, and 7 of Wands. Nobody is going to... Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Look at what's very next. Yes, nobody is going to kill your vibe. Libra, you will not allow it. You're like, nope, not happening. You're telling yourself, this is my year. I am going to make XYZ happen this year. And Libra, you do. You feel so empowered, so strong. And here it is. You're the boss. You're the goat. Okay? You've got this. You're shining. You're succeeding. People are noticing you. Those of you with a social media presence, wow, 2024 is the year that you really expand on those platforms. Okay? owning your own business, climbing the ladder in a company. You're just standing out, you're shining. This is such a powerful year for relationships and your money and job, just with everything that's come out so far. Okay? And this, you're ready for these relationships or this pain, this heartache to go. This is a whole new year for you, Libra. That's what you're telling yourself. And you decide, I am not settling for less than I deserve. You feel so empowered, and it's got to be because you're finally able to heal from some things that you've just struggled with. Oh, this is fantastic, Libra. All right, let's pull some cards and see what your spiritual team wants to say to you specifically for 2024. And then we will pull cards for love and romance energies specifically. Oh, we got the witch, which means tap into your magic, Libra. Believe bigger than ever before. Put your mind, heart, and soul into what you do and what you're dreaming of, and you are going to make it manifest. You're in the flow, you're in the vibes. There is a magic about you, and we see that here. Okay? Really tap in, tune in to you. You are magic. Oh, I cannot emphasize that enough. Innocent. See, you got the Fool. You have a whole new lease on life. What's bothered you, you don't want that anymore. And your spiritual team is really encouraging that. All things new for Libra in 2024. Purpose. You're going to expand into a much deeper understanding of yourself and every step on your journey. And where you were feeling lost, directionless, you're not going to feel that way anymore in 2024, Libra. Player, enjoy life. Get back into the game, especially the game of love, my singles. And Limelight, love it. See, even your spiritual team, your ancestors, your past on loved ones, they're telling you this is your year to really shine. So put your heart and soul into all that you are trying to achieve and accomplish, because you will have success. Like, if I could sum this reading up, this is a year of great success for you, Libra, in multiple areas of life. You feel empowered mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and your intuition is so on point. You cannot go wrong. And there's so much energy of love around you, in friends, in family, in romance, and the energies of love flowing through you specifically, feeling happy about life, about your relationships, about what's up ahead. Okay, this is such a nice energy for you guys. Two of Cups, yes. Energies will easily come together for you this year. Utilize your magic. And also, Libra, you are attracting a lot of romantic suitors. Oh my gosh, the Lovers, as I say that next. You know what? Your spiritual team is saying it's time for something new, Libra. It's time for a new soulmate to come in. Oh my gosh, because look at Six of Cups is next, so let's get it all out. The Chariot and the Hermit. Okay, interesting. So, old and new love abound, Libra, but your spiritual team is really encouraging you to go down the path with a new soulmate, or a soulmate that's new to you in this life journey. Obviously, your soulmates, you guys go way back, but in this life journey, You are just now meeting them. Okay, get back into the game of life. Embrace every moment of 2024. This is such an empowering year for you. It's a year of true love. It is a year of great success and accomplishment. And you are meant to stand out. And Libra, you know, if you're really trying to build something, maybe keep it to yourself so that there's nobody that tries to discourage you or make you feel silly or foolish for what you're trying to accomplish and trying to achieve. Believe in yourself. So much good is coming. All right, let's pull some cards specifically about your love and romance energies. I mean, I already see romance coming out the woodworks for you guys, but let's dive into that energy specifically. All right, I love you. In pursuit. Dreams about you. Not over you. Divine timing. Okay, so first card's out. Libra, there you have multiple suitors, new and old. Somebody's gonna try to return back into your life or just reach out. Oh, Libra, I've been dreaming about you. How are you doing? Just wanted to check in because of this dream. But that's just a way to tiptoe in. They very well could have had a dream, but they've already been missing you. They've been thinking about you. They're not over you. But you know what, Libra? In 2024, you ain't got time for all that. There's a lot of people trying to get your attention. And even if you still have a great deal of emotion for this person that wants to come back in, you've received a great deal of healing. And so you might be over this person. And maybe you didn't think you would ever get to that point, but their return in your life, the high of it, the excitement of it is very short-lived because you realize, wow, I've evolved. I've grown beyond this. You hurt me. I'm over you. And I've got all these other people wanting my time and my energy. You have people pursuing you. Right, infatuation, love connection, separated, outside influences. Okay, Libra, I feel while this ex has been away, somebody else comes in and you're falling in love with somebody else. You have multiple options here, but there's somebody that you're falling in love with. And so also when this ex comes back in, you're like, you know what? I'm already caught up somewhere else. I found real love. I mean, we got I love you and love connection. I mean, Libra, you've moved on. I want to say, oh yeah, this is the time for you guys finally, but no, you've moved on. You don't care anymore. And this is kind of your poetic justice. Is that you have moved on, you're with somebody fabulous, and lo and behold, they're not over you. It's like, boohoo, so sad, it sucks to be you, is what you're thinking. Because you're like, I was there. You like put me there, and it took a lot, and now I'm good, and now here you are, and you want to cry. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, you don't want to hear it. Ten of Pentacles, because what's come in is everything to you. Yeah, look at that. This person put you through a lot, Libra. And they're too flaky. Yeah, they go back and forth with the will. And what has now come into your life, feels far more special and sacred. Again, you are quite particular about who you're willing to share or align your energy to. You are a different person, and this is a great year of wonderful success for you, Libra. You've overcome a lot, and the full healing from all of it takes place throughout 2024. Your intuition is on point. You're on the right path. You're strong. All is well. This is going to be a really good year for you, Libra. So those are your messages, Libra. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.